Okay, let's get an early start, I guess. Music on, I've got the camera on. We start the recording and we'll start drawing. Change up our business card. Alrighty, Asajj Ventress. Finally caught up on Bad Batch Season 3 and really like how they're portraying Asajj Ventress these days. So I thought I'd take a shot at drawing her. Comment or anything, throw it in there. I'll try to answer it. If you want to join me in the stream, let me know. I can send you the link. Hang out. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy, or try to. I think one of the things I like about Asajj Ventress is she's got very sharp features. Super sharp. You know, like Angelina Jolie, very angular. RMX says, hope I'm doing okay. Sorry, I can't say no. No worries, RMX. Thanks for stopping by. I had a good Easter. It was uneventful. I'm not the religious type, so I didn't celebrate it. I was at the convention for the Easter holiday. It's been a busy week. I'm going to do this fairly quick. It's been a while since I've done a stream, so it's kind of just to get back in the swing of things. Corner from that side. Stop drawing for a second because I switch back and forth between my references to make sure I've got so many elements right. She's got very prominent cheekbones. Like normally when I'm drawing it with the brow, we can kind of turn the brow sticks out a bit farther, but In her case, I think I have to make the cheekbone stick out more. Nose and the bridge kind of blend together, almost like a one of the blue avatar people, the Navi, because the nose is like a cat-like thing. Eyes tend to be long, relatively speaking. She's got long, more slitty eyes. Pronounced philtrum. Big lips. So I might have to extend the jawline down. Two very full lips. That dip isn't too bad. I just need to side away from the face a little bit, closer to the lips, and not touching the lips. Stacked collars. An upper collar. And then a lower collar. Underneath the collar, she has a kind of a, I guess, a turtleneck thing. So we can do that right there. And then the tunic, oops, circular opening across here. This is one of the things I like about the new look in the Bad Batch is this. I think it's called a side swept brow. It's like a pixie do, But then she's got the brows that come across her face. And she's got tightly shaved sides. Something about her look. I like the way she looks now. And then let's see. So the side swept are over, and then you can see the shave part underneath. Go into the base of the ears. The ear, I think I put a little too high and maybe a little too far back. Let's see. Her ears aren't that big. Stick out a bit. So it looks like the hair wraps around. So the weird comb over brow, swept brow. Pretty sure that's what it's called. She doesn't really have eyebrows. She still has the orbital sockets, but she doesn't have the brows per se. She does have some interesting markings. We can pencil in roughly for now. We'll color them pink. Here, so I get a little bit of glare from the lights. For some reason, I'm not getting the definition of the cheeks. I think they need to be. She's got like it's a very angular face. It's deceptively hard to draw it. She's got a thin neck. She's got the backpack she carries. So you can see the straps here. She's got this pauldron on this arm. The pack sits low, so you might be able to see someone peeking out, but not much. There's something, I don't know if it's a blade handle or something. There's something out of that. Enough details in there to start. think one of my next streams I'll have to draw Resident Alien. I've been watching that and really enjoying that too. And it's done. Is there anything you want to talk about? Let's listen to audiobooks. I've been listening to. I'm caught up on the Wandering Inn series, which is a lit RPG. Actually, I listen to a lot of lit RPGs now. They have 11 books out. I'm waiting for book 12 in June. Good value for audio listening if you're into audiobooks. 40 hours long. You're getting your money's worth. Just trying to get the straps, but it's hard to see the details. I have to look at like a couple different photos to get the different strap details. And then something I didn't catch on my other references, but the tunic is like this. It's like a button or clasp there. Okay, and then the straps are double layered, it looks like. She's got a halter on this side, but just the tunic is like a stiff tunic on this side. So, like reminiscent of the old X-Men costumes. I think we can, he uses a yellow saber in Bad Batch. So I was thinking we put the yellow glow to kind of hint at the saber. Let's see. Flipping through references again. The tunic has a layer there. I think this symbol is the cog that the Empire used. So we'll not positive that's what it's supposed to be. The references aren't good, so I think it's the cog. So we can put a hint of a cog in there. Get a big pin for this. So just one go rather than try and fill it in with a smaller pin. It's, like I said, the pack sits low on her back, so I don't think you'll see the top of it. But I think you would see some of the bottom of it. So where the bottom of the pack is going to be. Maybe some of the hint of the elements of the pack itself. Tell what's, again, reference is not good. I did a search for Asajj Ventress. That's backpack. Just the backpack. Backpacks with Asajj Ventress printed on it, but that's not what I want. Okay. Got as far as references. This looks like it's like a cotton, like a silver cotton or gray cotton. That's not good. How did I manage that? Quite losing any valuable pieces there. Let me get it back together. She's got something on her arms over here. Do it there. Okay. See if you can see anything. Just looks like junk. All right, well, we'll just fake it. I can tell there's some like levels. I can't really make out what they're supposed to be. And then piece is sticking up here. I want to say it's like a knife handle, but I'm going to pause it. As far as the tunic, I think this just gets in there. The part's darker than this part. I think that's probably as close as I'm going to get right there. Might have made her a little on the bustier side than she really is. One thing I like about these Tombow calligraphy pens, they're like fine to medium, almost heavy line, depending on how hard you press. So I find them much easier to control than like a normal brush pen. You can see thick there, and then I did the thin over there. Same pen. I like them because they're marker and watercolor friendly for the most part, meaning I can go over them fairly quickly with marker or watercolor. Put in our turtleneck thing. Let's put in some stipple here to indicate this is kind of a shaved area. No, it's okay, it's black. So when I put the colored pencil over it, it'll knock it back, but you'll still be able to see the dots, but they won't be as strong. And I don't know what the details are actually supposed to be in this backpack, so I'm just kind of making them up. It looks like there's something on the end of this piece, but I can't make out what it is. So I'm just going to make it up. All right. So there's the pencils for the most part. Probably going to make this thing bigger, but maybe we can just extend it out. So it really doesn't have eyebrows. Let me just double check though. It just has the orbital crest. Okay. I think that's it. And the only thing I don't like about this particular paper, this is handmade watercolor paper that I got on Amazon, is it doesn't erase well. So you got to be very careful, patient, or else you can rub the paper up. It's very textured. Asajj Ventress is a white skin with it's almost like you can see the veins underneath the skin in some areas. So what we're going to do is we'll put in some shading in the veins, and then we'll go over with a white pencil, and it should knock everything back down and hopefully still be visible through the white pencil. You can't see it off screen. I'm taking the eraser and like rubbing it against my pant leg to clean off the graphite a bit, so I'm not smearing it around because it gets dirty quick. You probably hear it. Or you might be able to hear it. Thankfully, the chickens are being fairly quiet right now. You know, when I was setting up, the chickens were crowing like crazy. I was afraid they were going to be all over my live stream. Trying to figure out what kind of background I should give her. Should I put her outside or inside? Okay, so again, we're going to do some shading, but rather than use like a gray, I think I'm going to use something with a little tone to it, maybe like a purple. Test color. I'm going to use that, of course it is. Okay, so this actually looks pretty dark, but again, I'm going to go over with white, so that will knock it back down. So we'll go ahead and figure out where the shading should be. This is something I figured out on the La Llorona drawing I did last year. Like how well the white pencil knocks the color marker back. And then you can go back over the pencil again if you need darker areas. You know, I'm trying to have a light source from this side, so I've got to keep that in mind because I want to have like the yellow from the lightsaber kind of glowing on her. And she's got like a bluish purple makeup. So I'll add after I put the white down. This is FB2, slightly lighter. That's too big. 17 was dead. 15. So I'm looking for something in the FB range, but I don't have those. 17 over here. It's darker. I have so many markers. This must be the only fluorescent violet I have. The FB fluorescents. Don't have a lot of use for fluorescent colors. All right. Well, let me try just going. Handy. Shoot. Okay. Anyway, grab a white pencil and we'll start knocking it. Like all of her skin is white, so. Oh, wow, what do I want to do first? Sorry. Let me grab one of those purples, the pinks that I was discounting before. And we'll put in, since she's got like almost like varicose veins, so we can hint at those before we put the white down. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. See, the white is fairly opaque, but it does still show the shading through. So, and then we'll re-emphasize ink lines where we need to. So all that stuff we put down will just be like hinted at. Like I said, it's an effect I figured out doing ghosts. La Llorona, the ghost, the bride. And I like the way it works on this kind of paper. It's tone paper. You knock back a lot of lines this way, and you can always go back in with the ink pen and add the lines in if you want them again. You can see like there's one of the varicose lines I put in. It's just hinted at now. It's not like in your face. You may want to come in with some blue pencil on this side, opposite the yellow. Kind of add some cool counter shading. Her eyes are white. Okay. Layer up the white a bit on the highlight side. Just putting the white down heavier where the brightest lights can be hitting it. An interesting paper to work with. So watercolor paper is very textured. Something here. I think her hair is almost the same color as her skin, but it's like just a tint of yellow to it. So I'm gonna do that. Let's go ahead and put a light layer of white down. Not as much as I did with the skin, so that we go over it again with the color, and the color will show through more. And you kind of get the effect just with the tone paper, right? Light colored hair, but it's not as light as the skin. These will create highlights in whatever color I lay over the top of it. there. Pale yellow. This will be my hair color. Not super overpowering. And again, everything looks a little bit darker on the tone paper than it would normally. Putting the white down first helps that. And when you go over pencils with the markers, try to wipe off the nib a little bit so the pencils don't get stuck into the nib. All right. She has bright blue eyes. We're putting a base marker down, then we'll go over that with a colored pencil. Her lips are dark purple. Dark purple. Interesting. Where's that color I was using for her? Should probably be okay with the lips too. And I have to come in with like a pencil or something to put in the highlights and shadows. Going along, starting to look more like Asajj. All right. The tunic is gray, kind of a greenish gray, bluish gray. So I might just be able to use blue, or the tone will kind of shift to a more of a gray. Who wants to talk today? One nice thing, I started streaming during the pandemic, and back then, people were just looking for more online social interactions. So I got a lot more conversations during the pandemic than I do these days. So, not that I want to go back to a pandemic, obviously. It's just an interesting dynamic. We used to do really long streams too and have friends join me. We'd be streaming for like 6 hours. Just because nobody could go out, so we just wanted to hang out. Now everybody's got stuff to do. So here's what it is. So this is actually part of the same fabric as this. So, I'm barely putting any weight on there, just letting the nib rest on the paper and then dragging it down. Great thin lines. Out color this, all the references I have, she's in like strong lighting, so it's hard to tell what color this is actually supposed to be. I want to say it's a shifted blue, maybe a turquoise. I'm going to go with like a turquoise blue. for this, and this is a darker. Hard to tell. Like brownish blue. Is that a thing? I might actually go with like a warm gray on a larger area. Like a, and then we'll go over that with like a blue to kind of shift it. A weird color, at least in the references there. And then, like I said, all the reference photos or images I can find, she's always in some kind of strong lighting, like in a cave with a strong backlight or in a saber fight in the dark. So everything gets color shifted. So it's hard to tell what some stuff's actually supposed to be. Drag. Blue. This is all kind of subtle stuff that probably won't even show on camera, but we're just shifting the color slightly toward blue so that it's not so brownish. Also get some interesting texture effects in there too from doing this. Kind of greenish blue. That's almost green. That's a bright blue. So we'll do that over the tone. You see how it looks blue here, but because it's on toned paper, it shifts toward green. The pen's kind of dying, so I'm kind of making use of that. So I'm doing the areas that would be darker in shadow, and then I'll come over the breast area. It's going to be in highlight. I'll let the streaks come through on that. Again, maintaining just some stronger side light. I want to say the pauldron's kind of that same blue. Double check. Might actually be brighter blue, but it is blue. Let's see. blue that will even go even brighter than this. Or be bluer. Yes. Make sure the cog is blue on the inside too. I think I'm going to do a little bit of blending here. Create this even darker over here. Brownish. See now it's working. Okay. So the bulk area is lighter brown. Really need to go through and refill my pans. W7 I used originally, but I'm going to go to W5. Add some of the shading back in. Okay, let's see. pupils are black. Okay, that's good. The armband thing on this side is gray, dark gray, almost black. Grab the C7 for that. Okay. And then let's see. Let's put don't color, just something behind her. Watercolor, but it's okay. This is just to get back in the swing of things. I haven't really drawn much in a while with all the stuff I've had going on. I'm doing an exhibit this month. I just set up yesterday, well, Thursday. The reception was yesterday, opening reception. I'll be doing a pop-up here next Saturday, selling some artwork, hopefully. I could put the Star Wars rounded rectangular lights. It's whenever I just need something that makes it feel Star Warsy, you can just put in those rounded rectangular lights, and it feels more Star Warsy. I've done it for other pieces, just a generic background, but it does help make it feel Star Warsy. This isn't a piece I would probably sell, so just kind of. I haven't done a stream in a while, and I need to get back. I haven't drawn in about a week, so gotta force myself to get back in there and do it. And at the convention, we were at Kawhi I was there last weekend. I wasn't manning it, selling art there. I was just manning an art station for people to sit down and draw. So I did some drawing there just to kill time. Most of the sketches I give away, so I don't have pictures of them. This while I was at Qui-Con. It's a time killer. And then Chibi airbender, waterbender rather. Alright. Getting there. Now I need to come into the pencil side. Light blue pencil. Pale blue in the eyes, which I really wanted to capture. Slightly darker blue. Well. Blue on this side of the. Go really light though. Go over power everything. Something about Star Wars images where they have strong dual color lighting on opposite sides. So that's another thing, you know, why am I doing this? Because it makes it feel Star Warsy. If you look at a lot of promo shots for Star Wars stuff, you'll see strong two-color lighting schemes. I spent the better part of 2023 trying to get comfortable adding more color in my work, so it's payoff time. So we're doing the blue on this side. Keep that blue so find a yellow or a light orange. Let's see what I've got here. Goldenrod almost. What is this called? Starjoy 17 OY. What is that? Orange yellow? Little orange? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, just like we did with the blue, we're going to come in, we're going to add some goldenrod to the side this way. Like I said, the character's always shown in strong lighting, so it actually kind of works for her. down here. It's the same as that. So, that light turquoise. Let's see. Grab a pencil for some highlights. Find one. There's a bunch of them somewhere. Not white. So, some brighter highlights. Handle for that is, doesn't matter. Can't tell what color it's supposed to be, so I'm just gonna throw a color in there. All right, getting close. We'll go through and add the outlines back where we want them. We need to emphasize. I got to do her makeup yet. Oh, some lip highlights. Let's blue line. I could probably. This is the darker blue, right? Okay. So we can. You have to use that purple I started with. Let me grab the fluorescent violet. What did I do with it? Is that gonna be too dark? Going for it. We'll do it over the blue, so hopefully that'll kind of blend it. Asajj is kind of extra with this makeup, right? Let's lighten her lip colors up a little bit. Do that with pencils. I'll throw a bit of yellow here. Work the yellow away. White paint pen highlighter. This is always the challenge for me right now. It's like I have all these different types of white marking things, paint pens and white ink pens. But getting them to work often it's just a pain in the ass. Find one that I want to put the pupils in. Specular highlight on the pupils. Oh, you bastard. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. I'll put that yellow I was using. Blend it in. What we'll do is we'll make it seem like it was intentional. See, if I just have one spot, it looks like an accident. If I have multiple spots, it looks like I meant to do it. That can be some battle damage on the again, making it look like it was intentional. Just dress the armor out a little bit. Whatever it is she's wearing, I'm not sure if it's armor or not. Then we've got a few more on there just for accent, balance it out a bit. See, now it looks like we meant to add those spots in there. I don't know what they're supposed to be, you know, some kind of glowing effects, bokeh, light flares. We can add something like that to make the scratches have some depth. And let's see. Oh, the lips. I still need to do the lips. The lips are actually redder, but we can lighten up the purple. Get that kind of. Her lips are very dark. All right, how long did we go? Hour and 25 minutes. Good enough? What do you guys think? Let me take a quick look, see if there's anything else I want to do. Let's grab a C5. See if the C5 has any ink in it. Okay, good. Come in and we'll darken up some of the shadows underneath the jaw. Okay, we'll darken up some shadows underneath the pauldron, the armpits. Okay. Slight darken pass right here. Okay. Darkers. Something I need to lighten. Let's reinforce the line from the swept bangs. That. All right, feels good to get back in the swing of art again. I haven't done something in about a week. All right, pow. Thanks for watching.